Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make research bytes from soil. So all you need is soil, nothing else. And you can make in principle an unlimited amount of research bytes. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough how to do that and give you a couple of tips and tricks. If you're seeing this for the first time, I'm streaming every day and I only play on stream. So if you want to be notified when I'm streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications. And then, we can talk on stream and we can do things together. So let's get into the game. So here we are at the starting shelter. This is how this looks like from the inside. And for some reason, when I exit the starting shelter, it positions me on top, which is kind of interesting. All right, so here's all the different research chambers. This one just finished. They are all set to research. There's auto arms here as well. So let's start at the beginning. So in the very front, we have a medium fluid and soil canister that has some soil in it, and you see that it's currently set to enable output, which means that output is currently disabled, right? Then we have the first auto arm here. This one has a clay here because this small canister will eventually position here. So you don't want the auto arm to take that small canister and move it to where the smelting furnace is, right? So this auto arm just takes clay and moves it from the soil centrifuge to the smelting furnace. And of course, the soil centrifuge is set up to do automated clay, right? And it's just waiting for soil to show up. So all I have to do is really turn this on, and then you guys will see it working. Then the smelting furnace, it's set to turn off, which means it is currently turned on. You can see that it's turning, right? And it will get the clay from this side and then deposit the ceramic on the other side. All these 5 auto arms, because you get 5 clay from, let's turn this off real quick. So from once you are full with soil, you will get 5 clay, and all the like quartz only gives you 4. So here we have 5 auto arms, right? And the 5 auto arms all have ceramic in them that they then will deposit into the research chambers. Why this research chamber doesn't have a hologram, I'm not super sure, but it is turned on. We have seen it work just now, right? So it is turned on, and it's just waiting for a resource to be deposited, right? The reason why I have the auto arms set with ceramic is because once the smelting furnace fills up, it will deposit ceramic on this side, on the right side as well, right? So the auto arms are positioned so that they can take the ceramic from the right side as well. However, this auto arm deposits clay on the right side, so we don't want the auto arms here with the ceramic to pick up the clay. So this is why I set them to have ceramic there. So let's turn it on and see how it works. Right, so the soil centrifuge is filling up with clay. You see, now you see here that we get 5. It looks a little bit like a 6, but it's really 5. So once the soil centrifuge finishes, the auto arm takes the clay and deposits it on the other side. And it will fill up this platform completely. And as soon as the soil centrifuge doesn't have clay inside, and the clay is still on the outside, it will fill up again and will make more clay from soil. So at the same time, we see that the first ceramic has been deposited, and this is now going into the research chamber. and the auto arm keeps picking up clay and will deposit it on the other side. Now you see that the other side is full, so it waits. And the soil centrifuge, as soon as it becomes free from clay, it will continue doing clay extraction from soil, right? And as soon as the research chambers fill up, you see that the auto arm then will wait to deposit the ceramic into the research chamber, and the smelting furnace will continue to smelt. Right, so now the soil centrifuge has to wait for the clay to be taken off this platform, which happens now, right? And the furnace will keep making ceramic from clay until basically the clay runs out. So we have here 5 research chambers because the soil centrifuge makes 5 clay. So just to even it out a little bit, put them sort of like in a semicircle here. And so as soon as this one finishes, all the other auto arms are busy holding ceramic. So this auto arm will get the chance to run the ceramic. And it will deposit it into the research chamber, right? So now all the research chambers are going. And in case you were wondering, how much does one get from researching clay, ceramic? You get about 150. So you see here, we are at 144. It takes a little while to research, slowly goes down, but you get 150. Right? So one set of clay being made into ceramic, being deposited into 5 research chambers, gives you 750 research bytes. So the only thing that you need to watch out here is that this auto arm should not be able to reach the left side of the platform where the smelting furnace is. It should not be able to reach that, otherwise it will deposit items here, which is not a big deal, but just if you want to keep it clean, make it adjust the distance of this auto arm so that the blue circle cannot reach the other side. And the other tip is have the auto arms on the side be able to reach the right hand side of the platform. So you see here that the ceramic was deposited on the right hand side. This will eventually block this auto arm from being able to deposit anything there. And so you want to make sure that the auto arms that pick up ceramic can reach the right hand side. So they should be able to reach the entire platform. Not all of them, like for example this one here is not able to reach the entire platform, right? But make the 2 on the sides be able to reach the right hand side of the platform. So now you see here that the smelting furnace stopped. It has a ceramic ready to go here, right? But there is no spot to deposit it. And you also saw that the soil centrifuge made more clay, and it stopped because it cannot output the clay. So this is intentional. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing broken. The system will eventually take, once the research chambers finish their research, which takes a little bit of time, right? This one is 2/3 done. Right? It just takes a little bit of time for them to finish. Once they are able to finish, the auto arms will deposit more clay, and then the smelting furnace will continue smelting, and the process will continue until you run out of soil. So with one of those medium fluid and soil canisters, you have 24 of those small canisters of soil, and 2 of them make 5 clay. So that is 12 times 5. That's 60 clay you get out of one of these. And then we're going to break out the calculator here, right? If you have 60 clay and each clay gives you 150 research bytes, you get 9,000 research bytes from one soil canister, which is really good. So that's it for my walkthrough. We're just going to watch here for some of them to finish to see that indeed the smelting furnace will continue doing its thing. I need to be a little bit on the side here because this auto arm, if I go into the blue circle, it will try to give me some gifts. See, this one finished. The smelting furnace now continues, and it will finish up this piece of ceramic, and then it will stop again. Well, maybe not, because the other research chamber finished. So now see, both of these ceramics were deposited on the right hand side just because of timing. So the system will work perfectly. You just need to wait for these research chambers to finish for the auto arm to pick up the ceramic here. You also saw that this auto arm is capable of depositing clay onto these spots, so it will continue feeding the smelting furnace. So that's the minimum setup. One medium fluid and soil canister gives you 9,000 research bytes. And of course you can do this in principle indefinitely. There's nothing preventing you from not doing this. I also see that I got some gifts here. Okay, that's it for the walkthrough. Thanks for watching. Now I'm just going to play because I only play on stream. I do not play off stream. So if you want to watch me prepare for going to Vesania, that's the first time that I'm going to visit that planet in this save game. I have not visited Vesania before. So I'm just going to prepare what I want to take with me to go to Vesania. Oh, that was very interesting. Okay. So for Vesania, we need 4 soil centrifuges, 1 smelting furnace, and a bunch of platforms. Because what I will do is I will use this and 2 chemistry labs, and I will use this methane here to make shelters on Vesania. That is the idea. We'll make a lot of shelters. I'm not super sure how many. I think this is 150, 160, something like that, right? So we'll make a bunch of shelters there, just for power. So I need one of those large platforms. Let me see here. Is there anything that is sort of available? Not super necessary. If I can avoid it. Oh, you know what? I can take this thing, but this thing will in principle be full with soil canisters, right? And we'll also get soil here on here in silver. We will get some soil. I will also take one of those power things with me. Ideally, I want to take a bunch of RTGs. I don't need the wind turbines and that. I will have to switch it around a little bit. So I'll take that one, and then I need the soil. So I have to come a couple times because I need this for the soil. Probably I'll take a rover with me too. So I need to sort of prepare this guy here to take with me to Vesania. I mean, I could print a new one. How much do they need? I think 3 steel, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's time to make a new one. Let's see. Is it printed from this printer? It's a large platform, yeah. 3 steel, and we have 3 steel here. I think that was the intention. To print a new one here. I'm just thinking if I can avoid it. Those are all sort of version 1 items, a bunch of those, some extenders. Yeah, let's print a new one. Why not? I can always shred them. And then from this side here, I probably want to take these 2 with me as well. We don't need technically the... Oh, I can move a bunch of the items. I have still 3 spots left here. I don't need the tiny little battery, which will turn off the lights. The work light is okay, but I feel I have way too many extenders. Phew, what to do with those extenders? There's way too many. Do I have some room here? No. I don't assume that there's a free spot here. No. There's a little box of something here. Okay, what's in the box? A solid fuel thruster and a bunch of zinc. Okay. So I need to find something. What to do with all those extenders, man? I should have left them on the planet. Oh, hold on. This extender and this one can be combined. I don't think I have to do it like this, but just to be sure. Okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of those extenders. I only need really 1, to be honest. Maybe 2. Yeah, so these guys are going strong here. This will basically drain the soil and make it all into research pods. We are currently having 320, including this guy here. I mean, you will get 9,000 bytes out of it. That's pretty cool. So I think this is looking good. And then let's just print a new one. I probably should shred some of the stuff since I may not use it. Oh, this one is done this time. Excellent. Unfortunately, there's really no way to automate putting these things in here because the auto arms can only move small items. It cannot move medium or large items. So you see here that the soil centrifuge is waiting to feed, and this is waiting to make ceramic. and the auto arms are just waiting for the research chambers. That's all there is to it, really. So this is almost done. So then I need um 4 soul centrifuges. 5 is the smelting furnace, because I will need a smelting furnace, and 2 chemistry labs, 2, and then a large printer for platform. So that makes 7, and then 8 platforms. 8 of these platforms I will need. So I need a total of 24 resin. So we need just a little bit more resin, and maybe I will even print 1 platform. So let's get that going. We have plenty of soul, so we're just going to take one of these soul canisters. And resin. Yeah, you don't need any medium storages here, because it just means that it fills up more. Just run it like this, and it will be fine. Okay. I don't know what else we'll need. We need to see. But I will definitely want to print 1 platform, because I need something to start out with, right? The rest we'll put in here. Okay. And then I may want to go down a little bit and get some aluminum, because we also need to make some graphite. We only need like 4 aluminum, right? To fill up the canister, I mean. And then I don't really have a canister for graphite. I will need 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, something like that. So maybe I don't need a super large amount of graphite. So there's that platform. We'll also need to make a bunch of printers. I don't know if I will need a small printer. Yeah, for the various auto arms, right? I will need a small printer. So I think a small printer I just make off my backpack, if I'm not mistaken. So there's my small printer, and then I need to make a medium printer. The medium printer will then print a large printer. Oh, the medium printer I need to make here, I think. It's a long time. Two compounds, yep. The small printer is just unpacked, and the medium printer will be like a package, right? And then we do need a little bit, as much as it pains me, we do need a little bit more compound to make the, but we need a whole bunch of large printers. So I will probably have to get some more compound anyways. Let's get the aluminum. I need, is this 26 or 28? 28, I think, yeah. I need 4 more aluminum to just fill that up, and maybe I will come across some compound as well. This is, I believe, zinc, right? Yeah, that's zinc. I do have my... I think I saw some resin. Not necessarily much compound. There's more zinc here. More resin. And there's some laterals here. Excellent. And zinc to the side. No, this is zinc. Zinc and crystal. And quartz. That looks so weird. No. I need to stand in front of it to get a good... Wow, interesting, huh? How the heck am I going to get up there now? Oh, lucky. What's this? More zinc. Oh, looks like no aluminum here. So we're going to the beginning. I don't even think that we need that much aluminum, right? Each auto arm needs a little bit of aluminum. We should definitely take some soil with us. But I also wanted to come down here and take a look again. I haven't been here in a long time. I saw a research item over here. That's what I do if I can't take them. I just deposit them at the beginning. Oh, I see what's going on. Did it fall down here? I mean, I just dropped this guy here. He must have fallen down that hole. Let's go and take a look. Yep, there it is. We'll carry it up later. I remember this was a really hard start. I was not able to find aluminum anywhere. There's some aluminum. Yeah, on Reddit, someone said that they wanted to go back to silver with some lithium, and they accidentally clicked on Aatrox. And their solid fuel thrusters, of course, used up at this point, right? Is that laterite as well, or zinc? Or compound? Compound. We need some compound as well. And we are full. This was the second layer. I think on the first layer you guys saw all the tethers that I put down. I was not able to find laterite. Actually, isn't it laterite up there? Yeah, and I mined it as well, you can see. So now we have two of these guys here. They don't give much at all, unfortunately. But you know, when you're just getting started, it's really great. Great for that. Let's put it here. So that will make us aluminum. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we need 2 chemistry labs. And a bunch of other things. The chemistry labs will need like tungsten or something, right? Let's check that. Also want to maybe get the buggy, although I'm not super sure if this will be a good idea. We need 1 smelting furnace, 2 resin, 1 compound, a whole bunch of soil centrifuges, 4 of them in the chemistry lab. Chemistry lab needs glass, ceramic, and tungsten. Glass, I think I saw, this goes in here. Ceramic I have there. I think I saw, we need 2. Glass, ceramic, and tungsten. So we need 2 tungsten and 2 quartz. I think I saw some quartz here. There's 2. And then, what's this? Zinc. A bunch of diamond. I never can see what's at the end of this guy. Okay. Don't need that. What are these guys here? Oh, this is a buggy. Then I will take it with me. And the large platform A I can reuse as well, right? Yeah, good. Where did it fly? Okay. I will take the buggy with me as well. I need a rover seat then. Okay. And then tungsten. Tungsten is here. Tungsten, 2 tungsten. How much is in there? Not that much. So this is just some random platform that I can use and a buggy that I can use. Okay. Do I need that platform though? Let me think. I don't think I need that platform, right? I have the soil centrifuges, I have the smelter, I need the smaller platforms, and I need these platforms here, platform C, large platform B, and then for the printer I need 2 steel. So no, I don't need the large platform A, to be honest. Did I make a tiny little dent here? Maybe. Wait when that happens. And then I want to make one of those very, very large platforms, but that one I need to make somewhere else, and I need 2 iron for that. So first, let's make the chemistry labs. I need 2 iron for that, and I think iron I have here. Okay, so now we can print the chemistry labs. Just checking again. Chemistry lab. And then what resources does Vesania have? Lithium and titanium, both I don't need. Tungsten I could have used a little bit. The only thing that we don't need is an atmospheric condenser because it doesn't have that atmosphere that I need. It does have a whole bunch of different atmosphere though. Let's take a look. Argon, so you can make steel there. I mean, other than the lithium, it's really not that interesting. And let's check real quick how much lithium I have. I have a ton, I think. Lithium will be on this side, I think, here. Lithium, and I have how much? 27, so I'm almost full. So the soil centrifuge just need aluminum, I think, right? And then some other stuff. This is the difficult one to make. Yeah, 1 aluminum, 2 compound, so I need a ton of compound. The compound I probably will farm there on Vesania. I will definitely take this with me, those two. I will also need the smelting furnace, but the smelting furnace, interesting enough, you just need resin and compound, right? You don't need anything else. For this one, I will need a ton of compound, definitely. Chemistry lab. Yeah, I don't see myself as needing the atmospheric condenser there. And that is an easy item too. Okay. Wow. All kinds of things happened there. Then let's look at quality of life. I definitely need graphite. So maybe graphite is something that I want to take with me. I think the iron we'll put away. We can put these on already. That's good enough. We need a rover seat. Does a rover seat need? Did I miss it? No. Just compound. Compound is easy. I will make a rover seat. Do you know what? I will take a battery and a small wind turbine. This way I can go with the rover right away. And technically I will print the rover seat here so that I can use the buggy to collect resources that are a little bit further away. And there's plenty of tiny wind turbines that I can take with me. So this is for the buggy. For the buggy. Oh wow, that happened. That's for the buggy. And then I'm thinking, oh, the iron we can put back. The iron goes here. I don't have, this is titanium, this is titanium. I got titanium from the event, this is why I have so much. And iron, I had a little bit too much on. I had a little bit too much iron on Glacial because I meant to not use automation for the holiday cheer event. And then I realized how great automation is. Don't I have a copper? One of these things? Tungsten. Iron. Oh no. I don't have one for copper. Because copper doesn't have like a huge use, you know. Copper and zinc both are just utility things. So I will have the buggy ready right away, that's great. I even have a bunch of floodlights. I have the medium printer, some extenders to connect the things. One thing that I can do now is take the RTGs with me, because I will definitely need those. RTGs and the batteries. How much does one of these give? It stores 256 power and gives 3 power. This one stores 32 power and gives 1 power. 32 and times 8. 32 times 2 is 64. Times 2 is 128. So they're identical, but they give 8 power. They give up to 8 power. So maybe I should take these guys instead of the other guys. I don't know. Well, let's first move the RTGs over. You know, I will just do it like this because it's less work. It's literally the only reason. Right, so I have a bunch of batteries and 3 RTGs that should keep me sustained for a while. Can't see my cursor. My cursor is somewhere. Well, I can't. Oh, yeah, no. So this goes on the spaceship. Good. And then this one will go on the spaceship as well. I should bring some soil with me. Oh yeah, I need a whole bunch of soil canisters anyways, so I may have to come back for that. Because I can't take this thing with me. You know, that's just not going to work. How many do I need? I need 10, so definitely I need this thing. So I have to go multiple times anyways, but I should take a little bit of soil with me in case for manufacturing purposes, right? Jesus. Like this. This is already looking pretty good. I wish this would be empty so that I can refill it before I go. And it's just shy a little bit. These ones are soil, I think, right? This is all soil here. Those are gases, but this is soil. Let's assume it's soil. Yeah, this is a pretty decent setup. I mean, I could make more of them. You know? I just don't super know why I would make more. While we are gone, maybe let's do it like this. Oh, you piece of... Now what do you do? Yeah, that's just really sad that something like this happens. Hopefully I didn't break it. And these guys we can just put here. The auto arm will pick it up eventually. We actually just picked one up, nice. But let's take this guy and fill this. Oh, okay, hold on. Actually, it's like surgery, man. Now it should be empty, right? Zero, okay. would like to take a little bit more graphite with me. Is this one full? Because graphite I can either produce from soil or make collect it, but collecting may require me finding graphite. Is this thing still fully functional? I mean, it looks fully functional, it doesn't look borked. Sometimes this soil centrifuge is bork, you know. So now it will be a little bit more challenging because I have fewer batteries. But we have, yeah, see the batteries are draining pretty good without the RTG sustaining. But as soon as the wind farms kick on, the batteries fill up extremely fast. See? And then of course we have 4 solar panels here. This is all like version 2.0, right? Base building. You have these items, and each one gives 8. So we have 32 power from solar during the day. Of course, with the RTGs, it's a little bit more sustained. Oh yeah, we wanted to have some graphite. Maybe let's make a whole lot more graphite. Then how many spots do we have? 3. So I will take this thing with me just in case it's useful. How much room do I have here? Quite a bit. I will be able to fit all the graphite there. So tomorrow then we are going to visit Vesania. We put the battery up there. Perfect. Right, so we have some starting graphite in case we need it. I'm already happy that I didn't accidentally take the medium storage. So that's looking good. This is all full. Slap it on here. Technically, it should be facing like this. Okay. And then I will definitely take these guys here. Do I need anything else? I mean, eventually we want to make a rover, right? So we need, for the rover, we'll need other resources. I will take the rover materials once I come back for this item. I won't take this rover, but I will take this item with me once it's full. And so we have a bunch of soil still left. Maybe take one more soil, because I will need to make these items as well. So that's my trip items to go to Vesania tomorrow. I'm like interested how it will go. I'm full with hydrazine, excellent. That's all really that I will take with me. Do I need tethers? I think I will take these tethers here as well. Might as well, right? How are we doing here? Soil centrifuge is still soil centrifuging. Let's hope. Let's observe if it starts up properly. That's intentional though. This is how it's supposed to work. Yeah. And it's working properly. Sometimes when you take it off, it doesn't work anymore, so there's that. Okay, I think, how long have we been streaming? 55 minutes, excellent. I think that's it for today. We did the walkthrough of the research thing. Of course I have some compound here, but I'm almost full. I think I will take the compound. And if the auto arms deposit, they don't look like they want to deposit up there, so that's okay. Sometimes if it's too tight, it will put stuff up there. So it looks like it's okay, and we are fine. We have like lots of compound. Ready to go to silver tomorrow. Come on. So thank you so much, everyone. I stream every day, and if you want to get in contact with me on stream, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications, and then we can talk online. That would be really fantastic. Looking forward to that. If I stream every day, right? You know, I only play on stream. So what I typically do is I go into the shuttle or into a shelter or something like that, and this is where I stay overnight.